Hey everybody, good morning and welcome to Bull City Hangout 1119. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side, join me on camera, shoot the breeze, share information, promote yourself, promote your business. That would be fun too. So just do that and I'll bring you on right after the weather. So, also, if you could share this out, that would be really awesome so that more people here in Durham can know what's happening in the Bull City. So, I'm going to jump straight over to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page. There's a lot happening this weekend, which is the pre-Thanksgiving weekend, I guess I can say. Now, let me just scroll down to 19. Let's see. There we are. The Durham Farmers Market is open and running right now in Durham Central Park until noon. Then the Durham Craft Market, same deal. They are in the same park, Durham Central Park downtown, 501 Foster Street, until noon. Also, the South Durham Farmers Market, they are open in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center South on Highway 55, and they are in operation until noon as well. Let's see. Let me scroll down here. The Durham Public Schools Showcase of Schools is today. It's going to be held in the Durham Convention Center downtown, 301 West Morgan Street. Now, it just started about a half hour ago. It's a drop-in event, so you can't really be late. And they'll be there until 1 o'clock. This is where you get to go. It's a free event. And you meet Durham Public Schools staff. You learn about all the different options, educational options for your kids. They have, you can learn about the magnet schools, learn about the CTE pathways. And CTE does stand for the Career Technology Education, because, the young folks love their technology and are really they seem to be born with the knack to just understand and know technology. So if they're interested in going into that as a career, then you can definitely find out how to steer them in that direction through the Durham Public Schools. Also, they're going to have student performances, music and art. That should be really fun. And also, each student gets to take home a free book donated by the Book Harvest. They're over there on University Drive, where you can just go there on just about any day. And they have these outdoor racks. You can enjoy going through the books with your young ones, your kids. They have books, let's see, I think they had like from infant age all the way up through high school. And they give away books. So, yeah. So, anyway, they will be donating books during today's event as well. And again, it's free. You can park for free in the Durham Center parking deck. And then if that doesn't work out for you, then you can just click on the link that I provide for more parking options. Now, if you can't go in person because you're saying, darn it, I wish I had known earlier, that's fine. You can actually click on the link that's provided on the Let's Go page, and you can explore the DPS Showcase of Schools virtual tour and school information hub with all the applications and everything that you'll need. Okay, the Durham Arts Council's Durham Art Walk Holiday Market is back and in person throughout the entire downtown area. They just started a few minutes ago, and they'll be there until 5. When I say there, I do mean throughout the entire downtown. It's a beautiful event with live music. It's a free event, of course. Live music, family fun, food, beverages. And so it's today, 10 to 5, and then tomorrow, 1 to 5. So you probably can't park on the downtown streets. You'll probably have to park on one of the decks that are, like on Pettigrew, for example, American Tobacco, that sort of thing. And if you don't mind, bus service is free. So you could hop on the bus and just get off downtown. So that's an option as well. So again, the Durham Arts Council's Durham Art Walk Holiday Market is today until 5 and tomorrow from 1 until 5. Okay, and the Empowered Minds Academy, they're going to have an open house. Oh, let me tell you where they are. They are at 311 Oakwood Avenue. So they're having an open house today, just started a second ago, and they'll be going until noon. This is where you can learn about the mission, the philosophy, and the beliefs of this very special school. They offer the authentic Montessori method, model, I should say, for young ones ages 4 to 6. And then they have the learner-driven environment for the older kids ages 7 to 10. So I do have a link so you can visit the website and learn more about the school. But the open house is today, just started, and will be going through noon. Military veterans who are also members of the LGBTQIA plus community, they'll all be gathering over there at the Panera on 9th Street for a nice meal, conversation, hanging out. So military veterans of all generations are welcome. Also, their significant others are welcome to join this very special lunch. And it's from 11:30 until 1. Again, this is at the Panera on 9th Street. Durham Public Schools Foundation, they're hosting something called the Holistic, this is like a pun, Holistic Wellness Fair. It's a bilingual event. So in Spanish, it's Feria de Bienestar y Salud Integral. This is going to be at Southern High School, 800 Clayton Road. That is today, starting at noon. It's an all-afternoon event. You don't have to be there all afternoon. It is a drop-in event. So it's from noon until 5. This is where you can attend different sessions about mental health. The focus today is on mental health. They'll be talking about topics that include social, emotional learning. That sounds like an interesting concept. And also the basics of trauma and how it affects young people in particular. So they will also have wellness sessions filled with laughter, relaxation. This is, again, a bilingual English-Spanish event, and it is free, and it's being held at Southern High School. Plenty of parking. The LGBT Center of Raleigh, they're hosting the online Triangle Autism Discussion Group. This is where people who are diagnosed with autism, also self-diagnosed with autism, can just hang out at 4:30, basically from 4:30 until 6 online. You don't have to be a member of the LGBT community, but they are the gracious hosts. The LGBT Center of Raleigh are the gracious hosts of this twice monthly event, the Triangle Autism Discussion. Okay, singer Mike Poole, he'll be giving a free concert. He'll be singing old country favorites and Southern gospel. A free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House. That is the Christian music venue in St. Paul United Methodist Church on North Roxborough Street. The music starts at 7:30. It's free, but of course they will graciously accept any donation that you might want to make. The Jambalaya Soul Slam's annual Women's Poetry Slam is going to be tonight, starting at 8 o'clock. So women identifying poets of all ages are invited to participate, and you can have memorized your poem. You can also read your poem have it on paper or on your phone or tablet. So admission is $10, and I do have the link so that you can read the Poetry Slam guidelines. There are certain guidelines. So, and also, of course, you have to register. So tickets, again, are $10. Everything starts at 8 o'clock, and the doors open at 7:30. Ooh, Dr. Keith Hersey is here. Be right with you. I'll bring you on right after the weather. Haven't seen you in a bit. Okay, so stay tuned for a visit with Dr. Keith Hersey. Now, tomorrow, let me make sure I got everything for today. Wait a minute. Okay, I did. So tomorrow, wait, did I mention the art walk? Yes, I did. Okay, just want to make sure. I hate to leave things out. So tomorrow is the Sunday morning meditation. This is at the Shambhala Center of Durham on Rutherford Street from 9 until noon. You don't have to be there for all 3 hours. You can just drop in. Now, this is a great way for you to learn how to meditate. A lot of people want to learn how. They don't really know how to do it. So they will have sitting meditation and walking meditation. And again, this is from 9 until noon, and it is a free event. Now, tomorrow is the second and last day of the Durham Arts Council's Durham Art Walk. Again, it's going to be tomorrow, 1 until 5, throughout the whole of downtown. Music, art, Oh, you can do some holiday shopping, if you know what I'm saying. Music, art, because there's going to be probably like, I don't know, hundreds of artists, but lots, dozens of artists selling beautiful artwork. So again, that's tomorrow, 1 until 5. Now, last but not least, the Bull City Woodshop, they will be hosting an adult beginner class for $40. And this is where you might notice in Drum Skywriter these different classes that are being offered where you can make really cute items like mailboxes and decor, holiday decor, and all these things. You might be saying, well, I would take the class, but I don't know how to use a router or a drill or any of that stuff. Well, this is where you learn. So the adult beginner class is tomorrow from 5 until 7. You can learn. Now, I said router. I might have misspoken, but you can learn how to use the palm sander, power drill. Everybody should know how to use a power drill, circular saw, jigsaw, and a miter saw. So you can learn how to use all those. I'll bet they have routers though. I'll bet you, because I visited there last week, and the gentleman there showed me where the some kids, because actually the Bull City Woodshop is for young people, and we adults take the classes and pay for them, so that the classes are free for the kids. That funds the kids program. And I shouldn't say kids, I should say young people. But he showed me some really great works made by the young people. And I could tell they used a router because they had made some signs. Anyway, let me not digress too much. But that is tomorrow, 5 until 7. It's on Pettigrew Street at the Bull City Woodshop, the adult beginner class. Okay, let's check the weather and then bring on Dr. Hersey. Okay, I've resigned myself to, I know it's fall, so I'm not going to complain about the weather getting cooler. I will accept the fact that 43 isn't bad. It's 43 right now. It's sunny. I'm also saying it's not bad because, what's it, New York State near Buffalo? They got like 59 inches of snow, which is mind-blowing. So our weather is gorgeous. It's 43, it's sunny. It's going up to 53, which is fabulous. It's going to be sunny all day. Then tomorrow it's going to be 45 and sunny, which I think is nice. There you go. Let's bring on Dr. Hersey and see what's new in the field of medicine. Dr. Hersey, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. Hope that you're doing well and
I
getting
am.
ready for a pleasant Thanksgiving.
You know I am. I hope you are as well.
Yeah, yes, yes,
So what's
yes.
new at the front? In fact, tell us where your pharmacy is.
Yes, yes. Our pharmacy is located in the Woodcroft Shopping Center in Durham. Um, like I usually say, a good point of reference is that we're next door to Chubby Tacos. Most everybody knows where Chubby Tacos is. So
Okay,
usually I
okay.
say that, and people are like, "Oh, I know where that is," and stuff. That's usually like my best point of reference. So
And I did visit your shop,
yes, and I
and it's
really
nice.
appreciate you coming by. Yes,
It's nice. It's very nice.
yes,
It's not just a pharmacy. We just walk in. I mean, it's also like a variety store as well.
yeah, yes,
It's nice.
yes.
Yeah.
So, well, I was the reason I was coming on today. Gets a couple of things.
Mhm. You
Probably
checking out?
we will be open on Black Friday, and
Oh,
we're having a little kind of open house from 10 to 2.
okay,
So we'll have some cookies and coffee and juice. You can just
okay.
stop by while you're doing your Black Friday shopping. If you just want to stop by and say hello, or you want to, we have some products available, like uh, especially like our CBD products
Mhm.
and our nutritional supplements. We
Okay.
have those. We'll have those available. Um, also, it's just kind of just a day just to say thank you for the support in the community. Just doing a little something where people could come in and say hello and get them a little snack while in between of doing the Black Friday shopping. You could just stop in
Get a little break.
anytime to 10 to 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Let me ask you this, if you don't mind. I know with it being, colder out, people are eating probably fewer fruits. I don't know. Are you still giving away vitamins, multivitamins?
yeah, we still have our free vitamin program for all
Okay.
of our uh, usually like our regular customers. So yeah, we do still have the free vitamin program when we have for multivitamin. It's kind of the equivalent of Centrum.
Okay.
So it's pretty much the same ingredients that's in like Centrum. So we have the silver for over 50, the regular multivitamin for adults. We have prenatal vitamins,
Oh.
and then we also have children chewable vitamins as well.
Yeah.
So all you just have to do is if you're like a regular customer, just come in and ask for it. We have it for you. And then also another thing, what we're going to do is to kick off our holiday donation. We're doing a drive for men's underwear and socks for
Okay.
the Durham Rescue Mission, and
Okay.
we're going to be doing that through December 16th. So this Friday will be the kickoff of that. So if you want to come by and bring a donation of wrapped underwear, new underwear, and
Mhm.
socks, because that's like, especially this time of year, that's like a big need, and a lot of times that gets overlooked because
Yeah.
people think about clothes and food, which that's
Yeah.
again that is important, but especially a lot of the male people that stay literally that are staying in the shelter.
Hmm.
Um, just something that we take for granted, just having having changed clean socks, just
Hmm.
make it less to get infection, and clean
Hmm.
underwear, just even something like that, you know
It's
can make a
interesting because
difference.
I read somewhere, or maybe it was on a video or something, they had asked homeless people what it is they wanted. And socks was the number one thing.
Yeah,
Socks is a really big deal.
yeah, yeah. Because most people, if they're homeless, they're limited in clothes, and then of course people, if they think about having a sweater, especially this time of year, or a
Mhm.
jacket, but they might not think of socks, and they may have old socks that have holes in them. You
Yeah.
know, so we want to contribute for the holiday season.
I
So
like
we're
that.
inviting just the general community. If you want to come in, we'll have a bin set up for donations. If you want to bring
Nice.
by just a package of underwear, a package of socks. In any No donation is too small. Just even one pack. Um,
Mm-hmm.
because we want to try to fill as much as we can to turn over to the shelter. They want to give it as part of their Christmas gifts for the people that are staying there, part of their Christmas package. So we want to make sure that as many people as possible can get, that as part of their Christmas package. So,
Mhm. It would be nice to do that as a remembrance of maybe a male relative, an uncle or dad or
yes.
granddad who has passed on, just to keep their legacy going. Because most of us, I hope most of us, have had wonderful males in our family
Mm-hmm.
that we can, remember in this way by helping other men. So, good
Yes.
idea. Very good idea. And you said this is through December 16th, which
Yeah.
is a Friday.
Yes. Yeah. So we're going to be doing it. Yeah, for I think it's the next 3 weeks or so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really
So
good.
yeah, so yeah, so we so it's a dual thing, just to come in and say hi, and then if you want to make a donation, just feel free. And like I said, we'll be taking donations till December 16th. So
Okay.
if you're not able to get up here on Black Friday, you can just come in anytime and
Mhm.
donate. And like I said, no donation is too small. We just want to make sure that we take care of the people in our community that you know through any kind of just trial or tribulation can put you in that position.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
whatever we can do to just help um, will be greatly appreciated. And the other thing is just it's a reminder. I'm sure people have seen it in the news. The flu cases are up. I mean, in this
I'm glad
area.
you. Oh, I'm glad. I was going to bring that up. If you. Okay. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. So, we're seeing it, or like early in this kind of um, then in past years, we've been fortunate that the last couple of years have been relatively mild, and I think that
Mhm.
was because of COVID and the masking.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
the last 2 years have been relatively mild because of the masking. But now, since all the mask mandates have gone away,
Mhm.
um, so all of our respiratory illnesses are up. I'm sure a lot of people have seen in the news with RSV, with the younger children, and the flu is definitely up.
That's
And
definitely
it's
true.
and
Yeah.
it's early now, so it's
Yeah.
already started. So if you haven't gotten your flu vaccine, I recommend you get it. Today, especially if you're um, planning on traveling through the holidays. Like I said, it usually takes a couple of weeks to get the full build up, but
Oh, that's.
just the dose is better than not having anything. So even if you get the flu, most time your cases will be a lot milder than if you didn't have the vaccine. So even if you get the flu, that being vaccinated will make it less likely that it will be really harmful to you. So
Well, if it takes a couple of weeks to build up, then I guess if we're going somewhere for Christmas,
yeah,
for
you
I
probably
should say
want to
the
get
holiday season,
yeah,
then you should probably get it as soon as
yeah,
possible. Probably too
yeah,
too late for it to take effect for Thanksgiving, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
So,
And you
you,
do get some immunity. You do get some immunity immediately, but not the full,
oh, okay.
the build up. So you do get some. So
Mm.
still, you want to get. If you plan on traveling this week and you haven't gotten it, you want to get some so that you have some immunity built up.
Mhm.
Especially if you're traveling public, like planes or trains,
Mhm. Mhm.
stuff like buses. So you know,
Yeah, I was reminded about the flu because I was leaving the bank and looked over at the table by the door. They have like Spanish language newspapers, and the headline was about an infant who died from uh, the flu.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
man, I had forgotten
yeah,
all about the flu.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Would you suggest, since people are starting to get together again, of course, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Would you suggest people getting those rapid at home COVID-19 tests
Yep. I
and get
definitely would. Yeah,
all their guests?
yeah.
I hate to turn people away, though. I mean, let's
Yeah,
be
yeah.
honest.
I definitely would do that. And that's another thing. I'm glad you said that we do have the over the counter rapid tests
Mhm.
available.
Okay.
And then also if you're a Medicare um, patient,
Mm-hmm.
like if you have Part B
Mm-hmm.
and Medicare, that they will pay for up to 8 tests a month. So
Oh,
you can so Medicare will pay for up to 8 tests a month. Now usually you can, like, when we're filling them, we either do like 2 or 4 at a time. They usually don't like for you to do more than 4 at a time, but you can get up to 8 in
okay.
a month period. And now
Mm-hmm.
there's some health insurances. Now health insurances varies. I know Blue Cross Blue Shield in North Carolina is covering it for up to eight a month. That's
Okay.
the only major plan that I know that's covering it. So if you're like a state employee, you
Hmm.
know, definitely probably may want to stock up on that, especially like, um, to get ready for like when the kids come back from break, that
Oh
they've
yeah.
been exposed, traveled, and exposed to all different people. So
Hmm.
you know, they may be bringing that back with them when they come back to school.
Yeah. Oh man.
So I would definitely like if my teacher friends out there. I mean, I probably would, um, use this to get some extra kits just to have on hand because, especially when they come back from Thanksgiving,
Hmm.
you may be, more at risk of exposure.
Definitely. Definitely. Yeah. I also have a list on the health page of the different places where you can pick up the tests, including, of course, the Durham County Department of Public Health.
Yes, yeah,
So yeah. So that's
yeah. So
very
I would definitely, yeah. So I definitely would like get a few, extra because the because the government program that where you used to get could get the two or whatever that program had ended because the funding had ran out. So,
mhm.
like I said, like I said, the health department, like I said, if you're a Medicare recipient, it's covered under that. And like I said, I know that Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina, and maybe some other plans you can check with your plan to see if they cover
Mhm.
over the counter COVID tests. But
Okay. And there's one more thing I want to point out because I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, let's just check the list, or let's just go by Dr. Hersey's Pharmacy, and let's take Junior, and Junior can just run in and pick up the test while I stay in the car." The child has to be at least 14.
yeah,
They will not hand. You can't send out little Jimmy who's 7
yeah,
to pick up the test. Your
yeah,
child has to be at least 14
yes,
to pick up the test.
yes,
If you want to do it that way, just want to
yes,
point that out.
yes, yes. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, I don't know why that is, but there must be
Yeah,
a reason.
yeah. I don't know. I guess it's because I guess like in um, the eyes and a lot of government things that once you're like a teenager that you're considered that you can do um, things that are considered adult.
Hmm.
So I guess maybe that's why.
That's fine because I know a lot of people like to just pick up freebies just to be picking
Oh
them up.
yeah, oh yeah.
You know, so. Oh, speaking of giveaways, how did the kids ID kit turn out? I know that I was announcing that for a couple of months, and
Okay,
how did
we
that
did.
go? Yeah,
Yeah, we
tell me.
did. Yeah, we did have a few people come in and and pick it up, and we still have those available if you um, if you want to ask for those, and those like I said, those are free. So
Mhm.
um, and I understand that I know like some of the elementary schools were giving them away as well.
Oh, okay.
So
And basically, folks, what we're talking about is this kit where you can have a full description of your child just in case something happens. On the, I mean, hopefully nothing will ever happen to your child. It's bad, but anyway, it's a basically, photo, names, all the particulars, the weight and the height, and even a lock of hair, right? Or
yeah, yeah, you can
swab.
have that. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, get really and fingerprints, and all that.
yeah,
So, and it's free. So, I mean, most of us think that nothing's going to happen to our children, but you never know.
yeah.
We
And
can-
it's good to have like if you already you hopefully you never would be in that situation, but to already have that to hand to the authorities, and you don't have to scramble for this information when you're under the stress of someone being missing and all like that. So you already would have that at least.
Yeah, this is good. And if you don't really use it, then maybe you could, when the child grows up, it'll just be part of their
Yeah,
little
yeah,
their little souvenir, you know, photo album or something. Here's my fingerprints when I was
yeah, oh yeah,
photographed. So, and actually, when you really think about it, most people's pictures of their kids are probably on their phone.
yeah,
people probably don't even handle photographs anymore. So
Yeah,
it would be a
yeah,
nice little,
yeah,
little memento
yeah,
of
yeah.
childhood. So, well, thank you so much. Oh, tell us again where your Hersey Pharmacy is, just in
Okay,
case you were
again,
dropping
we're
late.
located in the Woodcroft Shopping Center in Durham. It's at the corner of like Hope Valley Road and Highway 54. So
What are your
uh,
hours?
we're open 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, and then 9 to 1 on Saturdays. So, and then on Sundays we're closed.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you so much for dropping by. I sure hope
Thank
you
you
have
for
a
having.
wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I hope you do too.
Absolutely. Take care. I'm looking forward to having you back.
All right, thank you so
Because
much.
I'd love to have you back and just talk
Oh
about,
yes, oh
just
yes.
remind us about flu shots and that sort of thing. Just every now and
Okay,
then, I would
yes,
love it.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, take care.
Okay, all right, thank you.
That was so fun. I love it when people drop by. So, Dr. Keith Hersey, thank you for dropping by. Come by anytime you like. And in fact, anyone here, you can just drop by, share information like Dr. Hersey did. I do Bull City Hangout. Usually, I was a half hour late today, but usually 10 o'clock on Saturdays, weekdays at noon. Sometimes I have to preempt the show, do it pre-recorded. Sometimes I have to push back the time or push it up, depending on my schedule, because my life is a little crazy right now. But anyway, all of our lives are crazy, right? So it's right now 43. It's sunny. It's going to be sunny all day, going up to 53. And then tomorrow it's going up to 45 and it will be sunny. So have a beautiful weekend. Don't forget the art walk is downtown today and tomorrow until 5. So have a beautiful day, and I will see you Monday at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.